Hello, let's start about the callus culture. Before starting this callus culture, let us study what is callus actually. Okay, callus means it is an irregular and unorganized, unorganized and undifferentiated mass of actively dividing cells. Actively dividing cells. So cell division in the explant, it forms a callus. Callus, it is not a regular one, it is irregular, it is unorganized and undifferentiated mass of actively dividing cells. Now there are certain conditions like darkness and the solid medium which are gelled with the agar-agar. Agar, agar is a solution, agar solution. Agar solution is agar solution. Agar is a gel actually, and agar agar is isolated from one fungus. It is a gel which is commonly used as a solution, and it stimulates the callus formation. The medium, it ordinarily contains certain hormones also. Hormones, basically the auxin hormone, and another form of auxin is 2,4-D, and often cytokinin like BAP. BAP means it is a butyl aminopurine. So this stimulates the growth in explant. So callus, it is generally obtained after 2 to 3 weeks. Within 2 to 3 weeks, you can obtain a mass of callus. Now what is suspension culture? Suspension means it consists of a single cell or a small groups of cells which are suspended in a liquid medium, and generally this medium, it contains oxygen and 2,4-D solution. Suspension cultures, it must be constantly agitated. Agitated means some pressure you have to give, like 100 to 250 revolution per minute, and the suspension culture, it grows faster as compared to callus culture. Now, what is subculturing? Subculturing means if the tissue culture is kept in the same culture vessel, it will die. Due to the course of time, it will get spoiled and it will die. So, therefore, the cells, the tissues, they are regularly transferred into the new culture vessels which contain the fresh media. So, this process is called the subculturing. Subculturing means if the tissue culture, if it is kept in the same culture media, then obviously the culture media will get spoiled with the passage of time. So normally to replace the fresh media, it is called the subculturing. The callus, the suspension culture, they may be used to achieve the cell biomass production, regeneration of the plantletes, production of the transgenic plants, isolation of the protoplast. These are some of the applications. In single cell culture, the single cell, they are isolated either from the suspension culture, single cell culture. In the single cell culture, Single cell culture. Single cell culture. Single cells, they are isolated either from the suspension culture, either from the suspension culture itself, or directly from the explant, or directly from the explant. Explant means any part of the plant, and explant by any of these two methods, either by mechanical method by using some blades or knife like this, or it may be by enzymatic method. Enzymatic method. Enzymatic method means you have to rupture the cell by the application of different enzymes. First of all, you have to take the enzyme for the digestion of the cell walls, like pectinage enzyme, cellulase enzyme. So this is called the enzymatic method. Now next one is the meristematic culture. Meristematic culture. As we know that meristem means cultivation of the axillary or apical shoot meristem. We know that there are different type of the meristematic tissues are present in the plant cell. It may be the axillary meristem, it may be the apical shoot meristem, it may be intercalary meristem. So cultivation of the axillary or apical shoot meristem is called this meristem culture. And why we are so much interested in meristematic culture? Because the meristematic cells are generally free from viruses. Free from viruses or viral infections. That's why we can do the meristematic culture. So meristematic culture, it involves the development of already existing shoot meristem and subsequently the regeneration of the adventitious roots from the developed shoots. It usually does not involve the regeneration of the new shoot meristem. Explants used in the meristem culture, they are mainly the shoot tip. Shoot tip, we are isolating the meristematic tissues from the shoot tip region, or it may be from the nodal segments. Nodal segments. And these explants are cultured on the medium containing cytokinin. Because we know that cytokinin is that hormone which enhances cell division. That's why we are applying cytokinin, and the more easily available cytokinin part is your BAP. The plantlettes thus obtained, they are subjected to hardening. Now hardening means we are exposing these plantlettes to the environment in the lab itself, but ultimately established before establishing in the field. Meristem culture, it is carried out in the case of different crops, especially in the case of potato, banana, cardamom, orchids, protocom stage, orchids, or in orchids, protocom stage, we are applying it. Sugarcane, sweet potato, strawberry, etc. So, what are the uses of this meristematic culture means? Used in the production of virus-free plant, germplasm conservation, production of the transgenic plants, and rapid clonal multiplication. Okay. As well as the biotic one. Abiotic, this mechanism हम्म
ଚାଲିଛ
ସରିଗଲା ନା ଦେଖ ବାକି ଏତେ ଖାସ୍ ହେଇନି ତ
ଛୋଟ ଛୋଟ କହିବ ନା ବେଶୀ ଲମ୍ବା ହେଲେ ବୋର ହେଇଯିବ ଯେ।
ମୁଁ ଭାବୁଛି କ୍ୟାଲେସ୍ କଲଚର ଗୋଟେ ଭିଡିଓ ମେରି
ହଁ
ସ୍କିନ୍ କଲଚର ଗୋଟେ
ଏମିତି
ଭିଡିଓ
କରିବୁ ନା ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଗୋଟେ 15 ମିନିଟ୍ ପଢେଇବୁ 15 ମିନିଟ୍ ଅପଲୋଡ କରିଦବୁ। ତାପରେ ଧୀରେ ଧୀରେ ଲମ୍ବା କରିବାକୁ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କରୁ କାହିଁକିନା ବେଶୀ ଲମ୍ବା ଲୋକ ପଡେ ଏତେ ସମୟ ଦେଖିବେ ମାନେ ସେତିକି ପ୍ରଫେସନାଲ ହେଇଥିବା ଦରକାର।
ହୁଁ
ଏବେ କୋଉଟା ଏଇଟା କରୁଥିବ ବୋଧେ।
Hello, let's start about the callus culture. Before starting this callus, मुझे लाज लाଗୁଛି ତମେ ଯାଅ
ଲାଜ ଗଲେ କିନ୍ତୁ ହବ।
मैं भी छोटे छोटे वीडियो करके हेलो लेट्स स्टार्ट
ହେଲା
अबाउट
ହେଲା ମୁଁ ଏଇଟା ଶୁଣିନି
बिफोर
ପରଟା ଶୁଣିବି
स्टार्टिंग
ତ।
दिस
ଏତେ ବଢିଆ ପଢୁଛୁ ପଠା ବାବାଙ୍କୁ ପଠା।
मुझे भी पैसा ଅଛି ନା
କେତେ ବଢିଆ ଫଟୋଟା ମୁଁ ବନେଇଛି।
they are not open minded
ଏ? ମାନେ କଣ?
ସେଇ ଏବେ ତୁ ଟାଇମ ୱେଷ୍ଟ କରୁଛୁ ତୁ ତୋର ପାଠ ପଢ
ହଁ
they will tell like this.
ନାଇଁ
So now I don't want to disclose.
ଦେଖ କେତେ ବଢିଆ ପଢୁଛି।
Callus means it is a group of irregular and unorganized
वाओ देख कितना बढ़िया से पढ़ो।
expression culture itself or directly from the explant or directly from the explant.
ତୁ ଯୋଉ ସାଇଡ ସାଇଡରେ ପଢୁଛୁ ନା ଟିକେ ଏଇଠିକି ପଳେଇବୁ
Explant means
ବୁଝିପାରିଲୁ ଏଇଠୁ ଲେଖିବା ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟ
any
କର
part of the plant.
ବୁଝିପାରିଲୁ ତୁ ଏଇ ସାଇଡରେ
And
ଲେଖି ପାରୁନୁ
explant by
ଏଇଠୁ
any
ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟ
of these two methods. Either by mechanical method
ଏଠି ସରି
by
ଯାଉଛି
using
ଏଠି ତଳକୁ ଯିବୁ
some
ହେଲା
blades or knife like this, or it may be by enzymatic method. Enzymatic method. Enzymatic method means you have to rupture the
କେତେ ବଢିଆ
cell by the
ପଢଉଛୁ
application of different enzymes. First of all, you have
ଗୋଟେ ଭିଡିଓ ତୋର ଛଡା
ନାଇଁ ଭଲ ହେଇନି ଆହୁରି ମୁଁ ଭଲ କରିବି
ହେଲା ଗୋଟେ ଖରାପ ଛାଡ ନା
କିଛି ବି ଡର ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ
ଆରେ କିଏ ଦେଖିବି
ମୁଁ ଭଲ ଛାଡିବି
ଭଲ
ନା ନା ମୁଁ କାଲି ଛାଡିବି ଆଜି ମୁଁ ଟିକେ ଲେବର କରିବି
ତାହେଲେ
କଣ କରିବି କଣ
ପଢେ ତାର
ନାହିଁ আমি ছেলে মনে কিছু করতে পারবো না।
या तो स्टार्ट करता करो चलो जल्दी फिर जाएगा
come
ऑफिस কত হতো তো জ্ঞান দল তো ও